Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Brian the Horror Punk. I have quite a few videos to film the next couple of days, so I might shoot them all today. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But today's video is the Shot Factory going out of print sale, and I also have two other titles on top of that that they've re-released, site exclusives. Some people are probably pissed off that they reissued them, but I'm happy they did because I missed out before. So I'll do those two first, and then I'll get into my other going out of print titles. So the first two here, first one here I do have on DVD, so this is an upgrade. This is a Stuart Gordon film from 1997, Space Truckers, with Stephen Dorff, Dennis Hopper, Debbie Mazur, and Charles Dance. I have not seen this before, but I am a big Stuart Gordon fan, so I definitely wanted to check this one out. This one takes place in the year 2196. So yeah, it's a sci-fi, more of a sci-fi film than a horror film, but definitely wanted to check it out. So Space Truckers from 1997. You do have interviews in here with Barbara Crampton, interview with Stuart Gordon, interview with the composer, interview with the art director. So pretty cool reissue there. And then secondly, we have I have this film as well on DVD and a double feature set, so it was an upgrade. Attack of the Crowd Monsters. This is one of those cheesy films from the late 50s, 1957 to be exact. This is a Roger Corman film, so I definitely wanted to add that to my collection. Huge fan of Roger Corman, may he rest in peace. This has an audio commentary with film historians, a Salute to Roger Corman featurette featuring interviews with Roger Corman, Joe Dante, Peter Fonda, Peter Bogdanovich, and more. So definitely wanted to add this cheesy, I guess, creature feature to my collection on Blu-ray. Alright, everything else here is part of the going out of print sale. I have, I think, 11 titles. Some of these are upgrades. I do have them on DVD, like multi-feature sets from like Universal and what have you. So we have Monster on Campus, another cheesy late 50s creature feature, 1958, black and white. This is directed by Jack Arnold, starring Troy Donahue, Arthur Franz, Joanna Moore, Judson Pratt, Nancy Walters. Special feature wise, you get audio commentary with by author Dana Reams, audio commentary with Professor of Film Studies Mark Jankovic. The trailer for this film and a still gallery, so pretty interesting there. Definitely check that out. This one here is more of one of the newer films from Scream Factory. This was 2018. This is a haunting, poignant, I can never say that word right. Poignant portrait of one woman's Kafkaesque nightmare. This is called Welcome to Mercy. I've read reviews on this one before. They were like middle of the road, but definitely want to watch this. This has something to do with, like, you know, possession, and sometimes I guess she must confront the demons inside her before she becomes the Antichrist. Some people like religious horror, some people don't. I'm kind of in between. Some movies are good, some movies are not, so I want to check this out. This one I've always wanted to add to my collection. I think I have this on DVD, I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely didn't have the Blu-ray. This is a Hammer film from 1976. That is To the Devil a Daughter. It says, first Rosemary's Baby, then The Exorcist, now a motion picture that probes further into the mysterious of the occult. Obviously, this stars Christopher Lee, Natasha Kinski, Richard Widmark, and this is directed by Peter Sykes, who did Demons of the Mind, which is part of the sale, but I already have it somewhere in that general area right there. But I haven't watched that one either. So special features, you have a lot on here. Commentaries, featurettes, interviews. You can interview with Christopher Lee on here. That's cool. So there's the back. Next one here is a Shot Factory release. This is a survival type movie based on a terrifying true story, and it's just called Survive. This is from 1976. This is directed by Rene Cardona, which I do enjoy his films. I've seen a few of his films over the years, so definitely want to add this one to his my collection of his. Basically, it's just, a survival type movie. There's a plane crash in the Andes Mountains. The surviving passengers include a team of rugby players undergo a terrifying ordeal as days go by without no rescue in sight. So it's basically just a survival type movie, but I've heard good things about this. This is in, I think this is in Spanish, actually. It doesn't say if there's like a difference. It says new 4K scan from their positive, the original 112-minute version. Okay, so I think it's in English, but also in Spanish, because the full frame standard definition is in Spanish with English subtitles. Yeah. Supervivientes de los Andes. I know, I'm trying, so I definitely want to check that out. This is another Hammer film. This is from 1974, directed by Peter Collinson, starring Rita Tushingham. That is Straight On Till Morning. Not familiar with this one though. One of Hammer's most intriguing thrillers. This is a British horror film from 1974. Olivia Duckling yearns to leave her drab Liverpool life and move to swinging London to find her Prince Charming. And she ends up finding some sort of serial killer. So interesting enough to watch for sure. Another classic Hammer horror. Here, a couple. I think the next two are both Hammer. No, just this one. We have Scars of Dracula. This is another Hammer film with Christopher Lee. This is directed by Roy Ward Baker from 1970. I consider myself a fan of Christopher Lee, so definitely want to add this to my Christopher Lee collection. So yeah, typical cheesy, fangs and whatnot. Commentary with the filmmaker, his film historian. Featurette called Blood Rights Inside Scars of Dracula. Commentary with Christopher Lee and Roy Ward Baker. So definitely give that a listen. We have, I don't think this is a Hammer. It doesn't say Hammer on the back. Horror of Frankenstein. This is from 1970 as well, starring Ralph Bates, Kate O'Mara, Veronica Carlson, and Dennis Price. Directed by Jimmy Sangster. I like to add these, cheesy late 50s, 60s, 70s horror films. I enjoy those overall. Let me get these other two out of the way. Then there's two non-horror titles here. This one was in the horror pack. I bought this before I knew it was in the horror pack, the latest horror pack. This is another Hammer film called Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. This is from 1972, directed by Seth Holt. I don't recognize anybody in the cast. You know, it takes place in Egypt. They get to discover an ancient sealed tomb of the evil Queen Terra, and then of course I guess they release the spirit, and then they get, you know, they F around and find out that they shouldn't be doing that. So interviews with sound recordist and camera operator, audio commentary with the film historian, a featurette called The Pharaoh's Curse, interview with Valerie Leon and the writer of the film, Christopher Wicking. So, pretty cool. Definitely enjoy those old Egyptian type curse movies. Last horror film in this stack. This is another Hammer horror from Jimmy Sangster from 1971, and that is Lust for a Vampire. Audio commentary with a film historian, interview with actress Mel Churcher, commentary with the director Susanna Lee and Hammer Films historian Marcus Hearn. This one looks like more than just a vampire film. It's like someone gets their throat slit right there. All right, last two here. This is a who did this one? Anne Bancroft directed this one from 1980. I've heard really good reviews on this, so when I picked it up, this has Dom DeLuise in it. Fatso. I guess this is about. So he's found comfort in food. His sister implores him to stop eating himself to an early grave, so she puts him in a support group called Chubby Checkers. That's funny. Two manner of bitches in between. So she's trying to get him off food. So it shows him on the back here. I think he's eating either a hot dog or a Twinkie. I can't tell from that picture, but yeah, it's from 1980. Directed by Anne Bancroft. She's actually in it too. She plays his sister. Let's see, there's an looking back on Fatso with Stuart Cornfeld and Mel Brooks. Interview with film historian Maya Montanez Smuckler. I'm like the only two special features on this disc. And lastly, we have a Neil Simon movie directed by Gene Sachs from 1986, and that is Brighton Beach Memoirs. Starring Jonathan Silverman. We all know him from Weekend at Bernie's. Blythe Danner, Judith Ivey. I love Judith Ivey. I've seen her in so many things. Bob Dishy. So yeah, I can't wait to check this one out. I don't see any special features on this disc though. On the back there aren't any listed. So there's that. So that is it for this video, guys. Let me know if you've seen any of these and what you thought of them. Do you enjoy late 50s creature features? You know how cheesy they can be at sometimes, or just 70s horror, 60s horror, and then just random comedy dramas from the 80s. Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably soon, because I got 1, 2, 3, at least 3 more videos to shoot. I got some new stuff, I got some thrift store stuff, I got some movie reviews I got to do. Yeah, so I'll do it within the next 2 days because I don't have to work. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't like it, hey, I tried. I like to show what I get, and if you guys like it, cool. If not, that's fine too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.